Good morning, challengers. Today's day number 4, and I know you're probably really sore. You're really tired. You're aching, and I get it. That's why it's so important for you to make sure you get all your meals in, get all your supplements in, make sure you get plenty of rest, and drink your gallon of water. Today, I'm going to talk about one of the questions that we get very often, and the question we get is, Sam, is cardio better or is weights better for fat loss? And the answer is you need both. You got to look at cardio like short-term investments, something that you do to get the maximum results in a short amount of time, okay? Because cardio burns the most amount of calories at a given time. If you do 1 hour of weights versus 1 hour of cardio, cardio will always burn more calories than the weights does in 1 hour. However, weights is for long-term investment, and what I mean by that is the more weights you do, the more muscle you build. The more muscle you build, the faster your metabolism comes. Therefore, in long term, you maintain the weight off and you keep losing weight because the more muscle you have, the more metabolism you have. The more metabolism you have, the more calories you burn each and every hour. For every 1 pound of muscle, you burn an extra 50 calories per day. And that adds up over time when you put it on lean muscle tissue. Okay? But there is one type of training that gives you the best of both worlds and gives you some health for your heart as well. And that's called HIIT training, high intensity interval training. And high intensity interval training wasn't invented by me, wasn't invented by any fitness people. Believe it or not, high intensity interval training was invented by Mayo Clinic for their cardiopulmonary patients and for their obese patients. So it's actually clinically designed for the heart and for weight loss. And there's so many numerous studies that I've done that high intensity interval training will increase your basal metabolic rate up to 40 hours after your workout. If you work out at a regular gym, so you know how the regular gym goes. You work out, you do a set, you take a break, you do a set, you go drink some water. That's fine, that's great. But your basal metabolic rate will be elevated up to 4 hours. But the way we have designed the program at the camp is we do high intensity interval training, which means there's no breaks. There's periods of up, your heart rate goes up, comes down, up, goes down, up, goes down. And then when you leave, you are burning calories for 40 hours after. Okay? Not to mention the cardiovascular benefit you get, because if you look at any kind of a heart test, any kind of treadmill test, what do? They put you on an incline, they rev it up, they slow it down. They rev it up, they slow it down. They want to see how fast your heart can recover, how fast your heart can beat, and not only how fast your heart can beat, but how fast it can actually recover. That tells them a little bit about your heart health and what your cardiovascular health is going to be. So what should you do? You should make sure, go to the camp 5 days a week. And if you want to do extra weights and cardio, that's fine. Do some extra credit. But high intensity interval training gives you the best world of cardio and weights with the maximum results in minimum time. That's why at the camp, we've been able to get people such a huge success. People are losing up to 53.8 pounds is a woman's record. 70 pounds is a men's record for 6 weeks because of the fact that we do high intensity interval training that we modeled after Mayo Clinic, and with the right type of nutrition program, the same nutrition program that I've used for years to become a top bodybuilder, in my days. So I hope you got something out of this. God bless you, and I'll see you at the top.